alongside Keene tonight. It's a new program that has shown early success this year against an established program trying to get back on track. The Keene State Owls welcome in the Rivier Raiders. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Keene State Women's Hockey. I'm Ryan Goodwin, joined as always by Ryan Otterson. It's been a good start to the inaugural season for the Owls. They sit at 4-2 on the year. The last time that we were both on the air together was the opener against Plymouth State 3 weeks ago. But since that loss, it's been up for Keene as they won 3 in a row, coming off a 2-1 victory over Nichols on Wednesday night here at home. And meanwhile, on the other side for the Raiders, they're looking to get their year back on track, although still in the early days. 2 straight defeats, and both of them against Keene State, funny enough. Last Saturday, the Owls got the better of them here at Keene Ice, 2-1 in a thrilling overtime game that Brian was on the call for. But tonight they look to avoid losing the season series to Keene State. 1 meeting remaining after January. 2 squads in opposite places. The Raiders and Owls underway here tonight from Keene Ice. Rivier starts with it, works it into the corner. Goes up the way where it's handled by Patrick. Ollie Patrick, an early opportunity for the Owls on goal, and a save is made by Rachel Sims, who hits the starting net tonight for Rivier. 1-2 on the year, 345 goals against average. She'll have 9 goals and 73 saves. This will be her 4th start of the season. That puts her in the lead for the most starts among the Raiders. Owls now play it back in their corner. Keene State tonight, it is Madeline Adamic, 0-1-0 on the year, and 861 goals against average. That number kind of misleading, though, as she's only made a single start, and that was the loss in the season opener to Plymouth State here 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and that team was not ready for the opening game. They definitely, had some effort issues out there and some, communication skills. So Adamic is looking for a rebound game, but certainly should have confidence after that first game.
And we saw, Ryan, a lot of defensive breakdowns that led to some of those Plymouth State goals. The Owls were kind of in that game in the early going up until maybe about midway through the second period, and then things really got out of hand. We're going to have a tripping call here right away on the Raiders, and this will go on Hurley. So Molly Hurley will skate to the box. An early power play for Keene State.
Yeah, and this is a huge opportunity. I talked to Rob Morgan after last game. They only have 2 goals in six games in the first period. So tonight's a big statement game, and this is a big opportunity right here to get ahead, get the momentum, and come out strong instead of trying to play on the back foot.
Face-off won by the Raiders. They fling it around in the corner, and Haley Owen can't keep it in. They'll have to skate back after it. State began the year 1-2, but since then, 3 straight wins. Brianna Fink back to Paige Chenault. Chenault the pass, Owen a shot. Save is made by Sims. Once again, Haley Owen. Back over to Patrick. Trying to throw it in front there for an opportunity. Nothing doing. The Owls will keep it in, though. Back it goes to Owen. And now to Patrick, using the boards. Owls trying to capitalize, as you said. Owen, a shot, got blocked and trickled through. Chenault skates with it. Back to Owen now. Owen looking to set something up. Patrick throws it in front, tried to find Chenault. Chenault just not able to get the stick on it on the crossing attempt. Now it goes back to Patrick. Owls will regroup here. 40 seconds to go on the 5-on-4 power play. Whistle here. Had a Keene State line change. And I think the call is going to be too many on the ice for Keene, it looks like.
Yeah, and that's a huge opportunity wasted if this stands. Keene, I was talking about earlier, they need to get on the front foot, and now Rivier is going to have their own power play. So this is a big opportunity wasted here early on. They had some really good opportunities in front of the net, really good shots. almost across to a wide open goal, but they just couldn't connect on it. So this is a big opportunity now for Rivier to get on. You know, they haven't won against Keene all year, 0-2, their third matchup in 6 games. So this is going to be a big one for Rivier right here.
Rivier, of course, they'll be 33 now, 30 seconds of 4-on-4 play, but the Raiders will have about 1:26 for a power play of their own. Ellie Patrick goes to the box to serve the penalty for Keene. And it's flung back around in the corner. We'll have no icing as the goalie Sims will play it. Back up the other way. Nick Hatton with it. Tries to throw it in. He's save made there by Adamic. Kept in by Arsenault. Arsenault tries to work through now. Going back up to near center ice for the Owls. Whistle with it. Tries to work the way up ice. One back, and of course now Rivier on the power play. Fighting for it there was Budzinski. We get a whistle. Face-off will come in the neutral zone. State still on the penalty kill. One there, back around the boards. And Alt goes after it, can't win it. Schultz now works her way up ice. And Alt tries to clear it out, and we might have a breakaway opportunity here. Not quite in on goal enough, though. Save is made by Sims. Around the boards, and it looks like we are going to get an icing call. Soft will go back in the Keene offensive zone with 28 to go on the power play.
Yeah, and that was a really big waste for Rivier there. You know, now their power play is going to have to fight out of their own zone, so Keene's close to getting this kill, which is really important.
Ava Iantosca able to win the face-off for Keene. Pass now taken away by the Raiders. The other way they come, Fink takes it away for Keene. Now back in their own corner, Paxson sends it up. Olivia Pollard racing after it. Pollard will win the race to it. Owls got to be careful though, as puck turned over in their own zone. And now it goes back to Keene the other way. Here comes Fink with a 2-on-1, now 2-on-none. Fink can't handle the pass in front. And a good early chance for Keene. Maybe wasted, but here comes Fink back the other way. Shot got blocked. And now taken by McKelvey and the Raiders. Seen a lot of players falling on the ice in the early going, and even a few officials as well. McKelvey just went down on her own. Sent back in wide of the goal there from Acacia. Back the other way comes Rivier. Handled now in the neutral zone. Left on there by Souza. Sent back around the boards now, trying to find Owen. Collision there. A couple players went down. But that was Patient Alt. And another collision there in front of the boards. Souza will try to send it around for Patrick. Shot in on goal there, goes wide of the net. On the Rivier end. Souza tries to send it back into the neutral zone. She's able to. Owls now trying to mount the pressure back the other way. Schultz has it. Just had the pass taken away. Trying to create another opportunity. Wayward pass there. And it's taken back by the Raiders. They come the other way. McKelvey with a shot, and it goes wide of the net. Another chance in front. Rebound, puck still loose. The saves are made by Adamek. And now we're going to have a delayed call. This will be against the Owls. And it looks like a cross-check is the indication. So Keene State going to be on the penalty kill once again here in the early going.
Yeah, and this is just what Rob Morgan talked about, him wanting to. Oh, wait.
Or actually, yeah. Stand corrected. That's actually McKelvey going to the box for the Raiders. So the Owls actually going to be on the power play.
Yeah, this is a big test for them right here. You know, the first one they had a great opportunity. They had a few good shifts, but here's where it's going to really matter if they can get a goal.
That first line back on for Keene State. Pass back to Hinault. Hinault sends it to Haley Owen. Haley Owen is shot in front. Got blocked. Puck still loose. Chasing after it, Hinault. Able to win it back to Haley Owen. Owen pass across to Patrick. Patrick throws it in front of great opportunity. Just wide of the goal off the stick of Hinault. Hinault tries to work her way back. Raiders take it away. Sent back into the neutral zone there by Howie. Now pass up to Brianna Fink. Fink with it onside. Fink maybe an opportunity in front. Save is made by Sims. Going to set it up there. Thrown in front again. Off the stick of Hinault into the protected netting. Good early chances for Keene State. Maybe a good look there for Ian Tosca in front off the pass by Brianna Fink.
Yeah, and Keene's really knocking on the door here. They have a lot of good opportunities, a lot of good shots. They're moving a lot better than they have been.
Haley Owen falls down, and as we were saying something about potentially the ice or just skating, who knows? Thrown in front there by Patrick, and a nice save made by Sims.
Yeah, this has been an unusual amount of slips here early on. I don't know. Could be something with the ice, something with the temperature or something, but that's a lot of people have fallen, just blown tires without any indication of what's going on.
And we've certainly had a few days this season where the temperatures have been warmer than it is currently outside. And haven't seen that much slipping, but I guess we can't know. Owen tries to throw it in front. Puck got blocked there. Owls pass it back around. Pass goes back now to Owen. Able to get it to Patrick. Patrick tried to throw it in. Shot got blocked on its way there. Owen back to Patrick. Patrick back there to Fink. Patrick throws it in, and another good save is made by Sims. So some good play here early from the Rivier goalie.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those moments where you don't want to get yourself frustrated. You have a lot of good opportunities, a lot of good shots, and Sims is being pretty stubborn right now, but just keep shooting. Hopefully one of them will go in.
Face off, kind of a draw, but won eventually by the Owls. Going high at the net there on the shot from Grace Bazin. Bazin also a member of the field hockey team, which had their season end not in the too distant past. Skate it back in. That's D'Souza. D'Souza tried to get it back to Bazin. Now back up the other way. And taken by the Raiders. Penalty successfully killed. And now maybe an opportunity in their own end. Madeline Adamek has not had to face too many shots in the early going. Just 2 on goal so far for the Raiders.
Yeah, another one just slipped.
Yeah. Definitely has to be something to the ice, and an easy save there made by Adamek. So the third shot of the night for the Raiders won't go through.
Yeah, and all this ice is going to take is for one opportunity for someone to be 1-on-1 or someone's going to be, 2-on-1 and the person slips and they got all of a sudden you got a 2-on-0 or something, or even the goalie's slipping. So you got to keep an eye on that going forward here.
They're not definitive what's causing it, but it could certainly be just the conditions on the ice right now. Going in front there, a good look here. Hanal with a shot and another great save by Sims. Just absolutely robbery with the glove.
Yeah, Sims looks really good here early on. She's putting on a show here. A lot of good saves, a lot of good opportunities for Keene. I would say at least 50% of them would have been buried, but Sims is denied.
Owls back though with the puck in the attacking zone. Thrown in again. Another save made by Sims. Ollie Patrick there was down for a second in front of the goal. Don't know if that was contact or not. Putting it in, Picardi. And now a fight for it in the corner. Back in front it goes. Luckily an owl was there to take it. That was Owen. Now Patrick back the other way. Patrick, a little collision there in the corner. Can't maintain control of it. Going back now for Picardi once again. Picardi just throws it in, and the Raiders will get, I believe, changes will come off. Trying to win it out of the scrum, and they finally do. Back up the other way now to Price. Price sends it up about the center ice. Arsenault with a shot. Easy save there by Dominic. Right to the pad. And not a lot behind it. Souza throws along the boards now. The Owls maybe the chance the other way if they can win the race to the puck. Price not able to. But now it's one back. Back to the corner now. Bazin tries to set it up there for Fink. Bazin with a shot goes wide. Puck one back along the boards the other way, and an icing is called on Rivier. Just over 7.5 to go in this opening period. Plenty of opportunities for Keene. They've outshot the Raiders 10-4. Shots on goal. But so far nothing to show for it. Going back close to center ice. Mercier handles it. And Bazin now will throw it along the boards. Chance maybe in front here for Keene State. Puck bounces outside, and now the Raiders come back the other way. Not able to handle the puck though. There was Paxson. A little collision there with Budzinski. Now a shot on goal goes wide. Really nothing behind it, but the puck trickling loose in front of the goal. Another player falls on the ice. Owls come away with it though. Not able to send it up the other way. Puck now back in possession of the Raiders. Thrown well wide of the goal. Trying to bring it back up to center ice. Nice hit there laid by Grossman on the Raiders. And actually the delayed penalty called here. I think it's going to go against Grossman. So Grossman will go to the box after that hit. Looked initially like there was no call, but the officials rule indeed a penalty. So Haley Grossman goes to the box. Owl's going to be on another power play coming up.
Yeah, I think this one's the most pivotal right now. You've had 2 opportunities already early on. You haven't cashed in. And you really need to get on the front foot in some of these games. This is going to be a big moment for them.
Face-off won by the Raiders. They'll try to send it out the other way, but luckily Haley Owen able to keep it in. Owen gets it back over. Ryan Tosca finds Brown a Fink. Fink able to find Patrick. Patrick throws it in on goal. Goes just across, trying to find Hinault. Hinault now works with it in the left corner. Goes it around. Fink has it. Fink trying to set up Owen. Owen's shot got blocked in front, puck loose, and they score! Paige Hinault gets Keene State on the board first tonight. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and that's a really big goal for Keene here. They haven't had those, first period opportunities like tonight, and that's really big moving forward, especially playing a team that you've already beaten twice. Beating them the 3rd time is probably one of the harder things to do in a sport. So that is a big moment for Keene, a big opportunity.
Rivier, as mentioned briefly in the pregame, the last 3 games have all been against Keene State. This, of course, being the 3rd tonight. And I'm sure they're tired of seeing this Keene squad 3 in a row. It's almost like a series in baseball.
Yeah.
Keene State going for the de facto sweep tonight. Owls have to be careful, though, the other way, as Rivier has not had many looks on goal tonight, but all that you need really is just one shot. Only trailing by 1 could be much worse. Now thrown in front of the goal, and it'll go behind the net now. The Owls able to mount the attack, and we're going to have a delayed call. So we're going to have another penalty here and another power play coming up for Keene. This has been detrimental, sloppy play so far by the Raiders. And once again, going to the box is McKelvey.
Yeah, and this will be another great opportunity to get an insurance goal here. Go up 2-0 heading into the 2nd period. That's a massive lead and a big hill to climb for Rivier.
And Rivier really, again, just hasn't gotten anything on goal, and shot there from Fink. Almost thought it went in for a second, but just wide. Fink has Owen there, finds her. Owen throws it in off the side of the goal. Back to Hinault, who had the goal just a moment ago and put the Owls in front. Pass back, thrown in front for Hinault. Couldn't handle it cleanly, and it went wayward off the stick. Hinault works with it. Pass back to Owen. Owen throws it in and got tipped a few times. Couldn't find its way into the net. Pass back, wayward there from Hinault. Owen will have to chase after it. Working against Parent. And we have an Owl with a stick down, and I don't know if this will be, this is going to be a penalty on Keene. This will go on Eva Ian Tosca. So we're going to have a 4-on-4 for a minute 15. So once again, another 4-on-4. And the Raiders will have 45 seconds on the power play after.
Yeah, and that's a costly mistake there for Keene. You just can't have that. You have a big opportunity. You can't lose them. Rivier, they're looking for anything to get themselves going right now. They've been kind of sputtered out of the gate. So this is a big opportunity for them now.
Brown Fink works it in the other way, not able to find anybody for help. He's looking back for Patrick. Patrick steals it now. A little self-pass there along the backboards. Patrick throws it in front, looking to find Fink. Now Owen gets it to Bazin. Bazin tried to get it back across for Owen. Patrick unable to win it back, and it goes into the neutral zone now. 3.5 left in the opening period. Brown Fink tries to work in. Brown behind the goal. Drops it off for Bazin. Bazin throws it along the boards to Patrick. Patrick back out to Haley Owen. Owen tried to send it in, but wide of the net. Back now for Bazin. Behind the goal, tried to throw it in, might have got a piece of the net, and it goes back to the Raiders. 5 seconds left now. About done here with the 4-on-4, and the Raiders now on the power play, but luckily the Owls in possession, able to send it up to the neutral zone, where they'll get through though with an opportunity shot on goal. Luckily not a lot from Paxson on the shot. There's a save there from the Owls goalie, Madeline Adamic. Goes in there in the corner. And the Owls throw it back. There's 15 seconds, time ticking down on the power play. Hinault skating after it on the shorthand, wins the race. And now there's just going to be a standstill as the final seconds of the short Rivier power play tick off. Arsenault tries to send it up. Owls have to skate back after it. Taken there by Maddie D'Souza. D'Souza throws it along the boards. Now McNeil. McNeil throws it up. Back to center ice. Maddie D'Souza again works within the corner. McNeil after it, sends it up the ice the other way for Fink. Fink has help there. That's Underhill. Emily Underhill throws it wide of the goal. Going back in front there. Another chance maybe for Madeline Mosca, but the Owls win it right back. And now a 3-on-1. Mosca throws it back to Bazin. Back up to Mosca. Owls try to get it through. Puck still loose, and finally Rivier claims possession. Under a minute to go here in the opening period. State with a 1-0 lead. Certainly with the chances they've had, it could be bigger. But nonetheless in command here in this first period. Back over to Bazin. Now up to Ellie Patrick, members of that first line back on the ice. Patrick throws it back to Hinault. Hinault, nice pass back, thrown in there. Rebound, puck still loose. Moss trying to find Ellie Patrick, nobody home. Physical play there with Patrick and Schultz. And the final 5 seconds here of the period are going to tick away as just a standstill for the puck there in the corner. Keene State, pretty much all Keene State there in that opening period, but they only lead it by a goal. 1-0 is your score as we will head to the first intermission. We'll be right back in about 15 minutes here on the New Hampshire National Guard Owls Media Network.
So I know facts of 5 are friendly. So I'm going to box out my 5 and my 8.
My name is Ellie Lyons. I'm from Charleston, Rhode Island, and I'm majoring in elementary education and sociology. I am a student teacher, and I come into the classroom every single day from 8 to 3, and my CT, my cooperating teacher, will give me lesson plans or just things to do throughout the day so that I can slowly become used to running a classroom. I got interested in teaching because my mom has been a teacher for more than 30 years, and I've watched her enjoy teaching every single day, so I know that the passion never goes away, and I have always grew up in that experience and in that environment, and I knew that I would like it. One of the bigger reasons that I picked Keene State was because of the education program and how quick it gets you into the classroom. I know I went to other schools and I talked to those programs, and their hands-on learning was way later than Keene State, so I decided that would be best for me. I prefer hands-on learning. In the beginning, we start with lecture-based learning for education, and then once you get moved into the classroom, your junior year, you get way more hands-on, and it actually gives you the experience. And more than just creating a lesson plan, you're actually in the classroom learning classroom management or just how to deal with situations that you don't really taught. I chose elementary ed because of the ages. I have always been a babysitter my whole life, so being exposed to like those younger ages, I've really been able to make connections with them easier. My first day starting at Simon's, I actually already felt comfortable just because with Methods 2 gave me the exposure of being in this building and with this community and like the staff and faculty. Now I feel like I am part of the school almost. A lot of teachers or student teachers might experience like being maybe below other faculty or staff, but here at Simon's they make you feel like equal and give you those like opportunities to be seen as just like a regular teacher. I think I'm most proud of after the start of student teaching was probably planning my solo week, which is right now. I feel like on my first day of solo teaching, it wasn't really scary, but it was like exciting and it was a little nerve-wracking just because like everything was in your hands. But everything that I have been prepared with, so like Methods 1, Methods 2, has really like exposed me to stuff like that. And being in charge and knowing how to like manage a classroom and plan for lesson plans and longer days. From the first day, my cooperating teacher has been very easy to get along with. I definitely feel like she's preparing me to be a teacher on my own just because she has thrown me into those challenging conversations or just like topics. And she shows me like how to reflect as a teacher, which I think is super important because even after her lessons, she'll be like, hey Ellie, like what do you think I should do next? Or maybe next year, like maybe I'll try something different. Like what do you have in mind? I feel very prepped to go out and teach. I even had experience before when I went back home, I was doing substitute teaching. And that was like a piece of cake. I've had like people comment on how well I do like classroom management, even at like a random school like substitute teaching. So like I can definitely tell that Keene State has helped me a lot.
Okay.
And if you want to pass on one and go back to it later, you can.
Okay. Make these easy, come on.
I got you. All right, when can I go?
I'm just going to...
Hi, I'm Elias Stolaman. I'm a sophomore.
And I'm Jackson Opley. I'm a junior here at Keene State.
And we're going to guess our teammates.
Yo, this first one. All right, you can always count on this kid to like show up on time, always there, always works hard.
Simon.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, he's huge.
Demir.
Yeah. He's class on the ball. He's a clown.
Spoonie.
Nah. He's pretty tall.
Dex.
No. He gets a lot of yellow cards.
Oh, Parker.
No.
What?
He gets a lot of yellows. Like one of the most amount of yellows on the team.
Is it you?
No.
Yo, skip this one.
All right, skip. He's gone. Skip that one.
Yo.
Makes class saves.
Ranger.
And he pings it. He pings it
Oh,
nice.
Cooper.
Yeah.
Cooper.
Oh god. The mini Dia.
Bill.
He takes his health and his like eating habits very well.
Brandon.
Yeah. Travellas? I don't even know.
Fellas.
I have no idea.
Skip.
Skip. Oh, just class. Just class on the ball.
Bro.
Yeah. Great finisher. We don't rate him enough as a finisher.
Leb.
Yeah. This kid's a bot.
DiGiorno.
No, it's you. Skip.
Ah, come on.
1v1, best 1v1 player on the team.
Bombi.
Nah.
You.
Isha. That's pretty good, I feel like.
Wait, what can't I say? Like
Names, positions.
Numbers, positions, hometowns, like if they're...
You can use like a describing, like brown
Describe how they
hair.
play, that's fine. Like,
Yeah, I described how they play. 'Cause
okay.
I think if you do looks,
If we
it's too
had
easy.
enough...
Pure class.
Drupa. Wait, are these like different cards?
Yeah,
All right.
Ginger.
Dex.
Yeah. Ooh. Skip it. He has a song.
Spoonie.
Class at the back.
Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait.
Absolute just joke. Always hurt.
Always hurt. Ellie.
Nah.
Bombi. No, Neeks.
Neeks. Brexit.
Brexit. Ali.
Nah.
Nah.
Class but Brexit.
Cinque.
No.
Brexit.
Short.
Parker. I knew that.
Oh, he's been here a while.
Bombi.
Yeah.
Old man Bombi.
Fast winger.
Esteban.
No.
Me?
Skip. Ooh. French.
French.
He likes to speak in French.
Fataki? Bombi? Misho?
He raps.
I have no idea.
Come on. He rapped at the team thing.
He raps in French?
Yeah.
Oh, Alex.
This kid's a loser.
Jack.
Yeah, it's you. This kid foam rolls more than anyone.
Ali.
Yeah. Complete joke. Class though.
Drukpa. Dex. I'm low.
Spoonie.
Spoonie.
Who's the one with all the yellow cards? It was on low.
I'm low, yeah.
I forgot about him, Lil. He always does that.
That's it.
All right.
That's it?
That was good.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan. Drive worry-free for many miles to come. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
I pledge.
I pledge.
I pledge. I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
About ready to get the second period kicked off here from Keene Ice. The Owls in front 1-0 after that first period. A first period where they basically dominated in terms of shots on goal. Total 13-5 in favor of the Owls in that first period. Had a lot of opportunities, but were only able to get the one goal that's on the board, and that was thanks to Paige Chenault on the power play. Owls looking to build on their lead here as we enter the second period. And Rivier just trying to get right back in the game and even it up.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Keene had a bunch of great opportunities in that first period, but they just couldn't add up to more than one goal. And I think they definitely got to come in here with a new mindset, kind of clean slate, and just kind of make more opportunities. Maybe more of those opportunities will get in the net this time around. For Rivier, you just gotta kind of reset yourself. That was a really rough period. 4 penalties. A goal, no shots. So they just got to figure out a way to generate offense going forward here as well.
Face off won by the Raiders, sent back into the corner. Mercier chasing after it, will lose the race. As both teams, of course, switch sides this second period. So the next period as well, Ellie Patrick goes after it. And now sent back up into the neutral zone, handled by Mercier. Puck now taken by the Raiders near center ice. And Grace Bazin with it. Little contact there with, I believe that was Runts. And Bazin on the Rivier side. Puck fought for in the corner, and Owls try to get it out of their own zone. Fink working with it. Pass back across, and a little too much there. Trying to find McNeil. McNeil almost had it taken away in a collision there. And now McNeil falls again. We saw a number of players slip in that first period. And already, McNeil there going down to the ice here in the early part of the second. Raiders win it back though, and they have numbers here the other way. Shot didn't get through, got blocked. Owls try to bring it back up the other way. That's Fink going after it. Mosca now able to win it. Mosca throws it in wide of the net. Back to center ice where it's handled there and thrown back into the boards by Matty D'Souza. Owls had to be careful with the potential offside there on Mosca. Able to win it back now and over to the neutral zone. Just try to bring it up the other way. Rory Owens sends it around. Owens chasing after it. Up towards center ice and an offside will be called against the Raiders. Face off will go back to the neutral zone.
Yeah, and Rivier started off this period kind of doing what they need to do and kind of put more pressure on Adamic. You know, she hasn't been in goal in a game since the opener, so that's been like 3 or 4 weeks. So this is a big moment for them if they can keep the pressure up and hopefully kind of turn this game around for themselves.
That was 3 weeks ago, the last time Alan Adamic made a start for Keene State, as you said, Ryan. And a long time to sit and wait for the next opportunity. Bazin tries to throw it through, got partially deflected. And Alt works with it behind the goal. Run for the puck. The Raiders able to come away with it now. Try to bring pressure the other way. Bazin continues to work there against Rumps. Saw some contact between the two earlier. And fight for the puck continues there in the corner. No one able to win it quite yet. And finally the Raiders come away with it. Thrown in front of the goal. A shot save is made by Adamic. Chance there for Picardi. Raiders finally able to get a pretty clean look on the goal. Owls now try to get it out. Not able to clear. This Bazin works with it. Thrown in front again, looking to find Picardi again there with another chance. A clean look on the goal, not able to. Pass there from Mercier was trying to find another Owl, but right in the middle of the change. Owls, though, are able to get it up to the offensive zone. Now back, shot, didn't get through there on the attempt from D'Souza. And Tosca goes after it. D'Souza tries to keep it in, not able to. It'll trickle back to the neutral zone. Played there by Price. Pass up. Ryan Tosca handles the self pass off the board. Ryan Tosca weaves her way through. Not able to get a clean shot off on Sims. Mitchell Sims has played also very well despite a lot of shots going her way in this game. Another scramble for the puck in the corner. And it looks like the Raiders aren't going to come away with it. Here they come the other way, trying to weave her way through. Molly Hurley. Taken now the other way by Keene State. Maybe an opportunity here. Thrown in front, and it's in! A goal for the Owls! Did not see that one coming. It's Camden Ledzinski. Puts Keene State up 2. It was just a little, almost pass. Looked like it was going behind the net intentionally. And Camden Ledzinski puts Keene State up by 2.
Yeah, that was huge. You know, you had a lot of opportunities in the first period, and then you kind of get a little, you know, weird one right there. That was a little oddity, but it goes in. It's perfect for Keene, you know. Gives them that 2-goal lead here, and Rivier now is really on their heels.
That one, I think, caught everybody in the building off guard. Just looked like a either a simple little shot on goal or a little pass behind the net, and it ends up in. So the Owls have a 2-digit lead, and now save made there by Adamic the other way. Seem to be in command, but have to be careful because the Raiders trying to mount pressure the other way. Rory Owens sends it along for Olivia Pollard. Deflected there off of Mosca. It was back to Pollard. Pollard sends it up, trying to find Patrick. Patrick trying to weave her way through, has it poke checked away there by Anger. Little self-pass there along the boards. Raiders able to come away with the puck again, and now an opportunity shot wide of the goal. But the Raiders getting some looks here finally against the Owls in the second period. Pass went through there to Patrick. Patrick trying to win the race to the puck, but they call an icing. Owls not happy about it, especially Haley Owens. Looks like Patrick might have won the race to the puck, but they blow it dead.
Yeah, that was one of those close calls. We don't really have the best angle up here. We're on the left side of the rink, but it looked from here that angle was in Patrick's favor. But
so nonetheless, face-off once again in the Rivier attacking zone. They have maybe a little look in front, sent across there, wide of the goal. Now thrown in, saved by Adamic. Little soft toss there. Raiders able to keep it in. Shot trickles through and didn't get all the way through to Madeline Adamic. Was able to knock it away. Finally, Haley Owens takes it for Keene. Tried to find Patrick there. Unable to. Back the other way. Here's Brianna Parent. Parent coming into tonight leading the Raiders in goals. And we're going to have a call. This will be a penalty on Keene State. So the Raiders are going to be on the power play. It looks like, I believe that was Rory Owens who skated to the box.
yeah, they're going to get her here for cross-checking. It was a cross-check. She put the stick out right to the face. So good call here by the referees. But this is a big opportunity for Keene. You know, if they shut down Rivier here, you know, Rivier is going to start losing some hope here, get frustrated, and they're not going to know what to do.
Rivier got down by 2 on the fluky goal from Hannah Ledzinski. But since then have been in their attacking zone quite a bit. Now with a power play opportunity. Save made by Adamic. Rebound, it's in! The Raiders are on the board. Can't tell who got it for the moment, but I think it was Picardi. Yes, indeed. Picardi with the goal. Kia Picardi puts the Raiders back in the game. It's 2-1.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. 17 seconds into the power play. But now, yeah, if you're Keene State here, you can't take your foot off the gas, you know. You got to put more goals in. You know, you had your insurance. You're back to a 2-1 game. Now it's where it matters, where you have to score here probably quicker than usual.
Brianna Fink off the face-off, shot on goal, save is made by Sims. And it's been kind of a weird game in the sense that Keene State has been kind of in command in terms of the chances on goal, but even with that, it was only a 2-goal lead, and now back to 1. Raiders trying to come back the other way. Now maybe with a 2-on-1 shot, save is made by Adamic. It trickles off the glove wide. Rivier right back the other way. Momentum seemingly on the Raiders' side now. Owls trying to get it out of the zone. Back now to Ian Tosca, who will send it along the boards to Emma McNeil. McNeil able to find D'Souza. The Raiders take it back, though, as Paxson with it. Tries to work it in the corner against a pair of Owls. Able to win the battle for it. Adamic with the save on the wraparound attempt there by Hurley. Finally, Matty D'Souza. A couple Raiders fell down. D'Souza now the other way, throws it in. Totally lost the stick there for a moment. Now wide open the other way. One-on-one opportunity, a shot, and it's wide of the goal, and falling down after is Paxson. Oh, a perfect chance there for the Raiders to tie it. But Paxson just not able to shoot it on goal. Camden Ludzinski has the second goal for the Owls, drops it off. Bazin had to race back for it. Bazin being pressured there by McKelvey. He served a couple of penalties tonight. Puck now battled for in the neutral zone. This pass halfway through this second period. Both teams with a goal apiece. The Owls, Camden Ludzinski and Kia Picardi for Rivier on the power play. One in front, not a good pass there. And taking it back, now a shot blocked there off of Rory Owens. Thrown back across, where it's taken now by Brianna Parent. Parent, again, leads the Raiders in goals this season. Entering tonight. Continues to at the moment. Pollard working with along the boards. Almost a dangerous turnover there, but poked away nicely by Adamic. Rory Owens fighting against Grumps for the puck. Now it goes back, thrown across. Maybe a look here on goal. A shot saved. Made again by Adamic. Another player falls down. That was Paxson in the corner. And they get through again. Another shot on Adamic. Save. Puck still loose. And finally, Madeline Adamic able to get on top of it. The Raiders have been aggressive, though, in the last few minutes. They currently have momentum on their side.
Yeah, and currently it says on the scoreboard that 15 shots on each side on goal. So Rivier has really done a good job putting the pressure right back on to Keene. And now Keene's really seems like they're reeling back, like they're falling on their, falling backwards. And, and Rivier's really taking advantage of it. I mean, they're getting clear shots right onto the net.
Yeah, it has the feeling like Rivier almost is being conservative in the early going. Now a look on goal, shot high the net and off the back glass. It just had the feel of a team that was kind of waiting around, and finally they turned up the intensity. We're going to have a delayed call, though, here on the Raiders. A look there for Fink and a save made by Sims. So now the Owls are going to be going on the power play, and maybe what they need here to reverse some of this Rivier momentum.
Yeah, that is a big momentum killer here for Rivier. They had the pressure, and now they're going to have to go back to the defense. And if Keene can get a goal here, that would be huge for them on their side. Get them back up by 2 and kind of try to cruise out the rest of the second period.
So the Owls back on the power play. Keegan McGarren goes to the box. Puck went wide there. And Alt works with it. Ollie Patrick tries to send it in. Oh, and perfect look there. Looked like off the stick of Hinault. Almost looked like it was headed towards the net, but it goes wide. Hinault back to Owens. Over to Hinault. Owens has it, finds Patrick. Patrick back to Owens. Little off target there on the pass to Hinault, who gets tied up, and now the puck is sent back down the other way. Really, Owens takes it behind the safety of her own goal. Moving it back the other way. Fink me that wasn't Fink. Trying to find Tosca there. Not able to. Now here comes Fink the other way. Fink tries to work away inside, throws it in front of the goal, puck loose. Nobody able to get to it. Owls keep it in. Grana Fink still has it. Fink throws it in, didn't get through. Final 30 seconds of this Owl power play. Haley Owens works away in, trying to throw it across in front of the goal, but nobody able to get a stick on it. Pass for a shot thrown in front. Might have got a piece of it there, did Sims. Final seconds of the Owl power play. Ellie Patrick tries to drop it back off for Bazin. Bazin keeps it in the zone. Bazin shoots it well wide. Ends up being a self-pass. Bazin whiffs on the shot. Here come the Raiders now the other way. Thrown in, and it's just going to be covered by Adamic. 5:49 to go here in the second period. It was all Owls in that first period. Been a lot more evenly matched. Probably even more in the Raiders' favor here in the second period. Face-off one now. Goes back to Halley. Shot in on goal. Trickles through wide. Back now to Halley. Halley drops it off. Thrown in, and a save is made by Adamic. Puck got slowed down and changed direction, but able to jump on top of it.
Yeah, and like you just touched upon, this period has definitely been in Rivier's favor. You take away the kind of the weird odd goal by Ledzinski, and I mean, this is a 1-1 game. I mean, they've played evenly shots-wise. Both teams have had an off period. The other team taking advantage of it, and that's kind of what we've seen here.
Owls finally get it back. Now Ellie Patrick tries to win the race to the puck. She does, throws it in front of the goal, a chance, and a save is made by Sims. Owls still with it. Puck still loose in front of the goal. Collision there, but a clean one. Puck now sent back, where it'll be played by D'Souza. Back up now to Hinault. Hinault throws it across for Fink, and she'll come off the ice for a change. Now along the boards, it finds D'Souza. Chance in front by Fink, and a save is made again by Sims. Owls trying to win back possession. The Raiders come the other way with a 2-on-2 look. Shot on goal, save made by Adamic, and we'll get a face-off.
Yeah, and Adamic's done a really good job here in the second period. She's faced a lot of tough opportunities, a lot of scrambles and piles in front of the net. She's been able to see clearly through it and put a lot of shots down.
One thing that was kind of odd about the opening night game was the Owls fell in that one 6-0. Obviously very lopsided against Plymouth State. But then they went to Plymouth the next night and they got their first win in program history, 3-2 in overtime. Thrown in front, and another easy save there, covered by Adamic. Then their third game of the year was a loss here at home to Western New England. But last Saturday, of course, they beat Rivier in what was their first home win in program history, 2-1 in overtime. Now maybe a look here, though, and they score! The Raiders tie it up. It's Grace Arsenault. And just like that, the Owls' 2-0 lead is gone.
Yeah, and that's like the definition of just completely taking your foot off the gas. I mean, the Owls got up by 2, and then they just completely kind of just reverted back and shut down, and Rivier has had none of it today. And, you know, Rivier came out looking like this was going to be probably an easy win for Keene, but now they've made this game really, really interesting here. And we'll most likely have a tie game going into the third period.
Owls now just hoping to keep it tied. First goal this season for Grace Arsenault. And just like that, Rivier has certainly flipped the tide of this one. Owls have to get back on their horse here.
Yeah, and they have to do that fast. They have to do that fast because Rivier is on their horse. Rivier's running right now, and they're going to keep using this momentum. Keene's got to figure out a way to kind of change the tide here.
Owls are able to take possession, though, now in their offensive zone. We talked a lot earlier, Ryan, about how Keene has had, in that first period, could have been up by at least another goal or two other than 1-0. And see how it can make a difference right now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they kind of got one back on that fluky goal, but even with that, still, you know, this would be probably a 4-2 game right now, but, you know, the puck sometimes doesn't bounce your way, and you have to adapt to that. You can't just, you know, say, oh, we would have won. You know, you can't do the woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, Keene's really got to figure things out now because they're really sputtering.
Buffalo along the corner. Trying to find Patrick. Patrick jockeying for it there with Howie and another player. Took down close to 3 minutes left. Owls come away with it though. Shot on goal, didn't get through. Another blocked shot for Rivier. Thrown up the ice there by Brianna Parent. Trying to create something as down in the corner went D'Souza. And around the boards. D'Souza tries to poke it through. Puck being played behind the net now. Wayward pass there from Fink, trying to find Price. Price still after it. Thrown just through the legs there of Ava and Tosca the other way. D'Souza going to lose the race to the puck here against Anger. Now a shot got tipped and well off target on goal. Back the other way comes Keene State. Brianna Fink working with it. One of the shiftier players on this team. Fink throws it in and a save is made by Sims. We tick down to about 2 minutes left here in the middle period. Owls still maintain possession. Thrown in there. A save made by Sims. Sent back up, and McNeil throws it back in. Owls looking to create some more offense here in this final minute 40. So along the boards. Bazin now has it taken away by Rumps. Rumps works her way through. Rumps in on goal. Rumps with a look, and it's off the side of the net. Now another opportunity, a good save there by Adamic. Thrown in front again, another chance. Adamic still with it, and finally gets on top of the puck. But the pressure remains out 23-22. Shots on goal for the Raiders.
Yeah, and I mean, it just seems like the Raiders are just jumping on every opportunity, and Keene's kind of still a little slow to the puck, and Adamic's been very helpful for Keene in this second period. She's really kept them, you know, kept this game manageable, but, you know, things can get worse, you know.
Pass back, got through. Another chance, though, thrown wide. A minute left here in the second. Tipped across on goal, and thankfully, the Raiders not able to get it through. Now another shot. Puck still loose in front of the net, and they score again! 3 unanswered goals for Rivier as Keene has just fallen apart in this second period, and that is Driscoll with the goal. Jessica Driscoll able to put Rivier in front, their first lead of the night.
Yeah, and this has sort of kind of been a disaster few minutes here for Keene. I mean, I don't know when the scoring started for Rivier, but it's been like 10 minutes of just unrelenting pressure, and Keene's had nothing to say for it, nothing to show for it. And, now they're down. And, we talked about the insurance being so important going up 2-0. Now it's a whole other ball game, and,
that was just kind of a weird goal, too. The second goal for Keene for Ledzinski, but nonetheless put them up 2. And just like that, the Raiders have come back with force to take their first lead of the night. Just 25 seconds left in the period. Owls try to keep it in the offensive zone. They can't. The Raiders come the other way. I think just the speed, seeing the speed of the Raiders, at least in this period, compared to Keene, been night and day. A shot, save made there by Sims. Puck still loose. Sims will finally dive on it and will get a stoppage.
Yeah, definitely a different energy on the different benches. Keene's kind of has this looking for answers kind of feel, and Rivier's like, let's get another one, and that's what's affecting Keene right now is just the overall energy. It's hard to gain momentum once you've lost so much of it. Rivier probably gained most of the momentum back when they tied it. Now they have almost all of it here, up 3-2. So it's going to be interesting to see what Keene comes out in the third period, how they feel, how they look, because that's going to matter here in this game, obviously, since time is expiring.
Face off one there by Tosca, and that will be the end of the second period. A period which saw the Owls go up by 2, but then have allowed now 3 unanswered goals for the Raiders to have their first lead of the night. Will Keene State come back, or will the Raiders get the win tonight? We'll have to find out in the third period after this second intermission, about 15 minutes. See you on the other end.
I'm very ambitious. I like to push myself to do the best that I can possibly do, and I would say that I'm a very outgoing person, and I definitely like to think outside of the box and meet new people and kind of push my own boundaries. I'm involved in student government, pre-law society. I've been an orientation leader, a community assistant. I'm involved in Greek life. I was involved in the Panhellenic Council and some other organizations as well. I would say that I would connect being ambitious with the amount of involvement that I pursue. I'm someone that likes to be really busy, and the unique part of being a student at Keene State College is I've had the opportunity to be part of so many organizations. It's been a really incredible experience. I chose to get involved in all those different areas on campus because it's helped me become a better student. I think when you're really involved in your community and you're an involved student, you're able to become more interested in what you're learning about in class and make better connections with the students that are in class with you. The ways that I have made an impact on campus is that I've started some diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. I was the first Vice President of Equity and Belonging for Delta Phi Epsilon and the first Vice President of Equity and Diversity for the Panhellenic Council. So being able to spearhead those 2 positions and start some new activity on campus has been a really wonderful experience. I would say I'm personally passionate about many different human rights issues, specifically in Latin America. My family is from Latin America, so I firsthand have been able to experience some things that are going on in Latin America that I was not able to fully learn about and research until I came to college. Coming to Keene State College, I've learned that I love learning about issues that are happening across the world, and it's an opportunity that I was not able to have in high school, as well as the opportunity to learn about topics that are happening not only in the United States, from professors that have experience in other countries around the world, which is a very unique experience. This past summer, I did the Washington Center internship through the Global Education Office, and I was able to spend a semester in Washington, D.C., and I worked for the Hispanic Association on Corporate Responsibility, where I created diversity, equity, and inclusion training for Fortune 500 companies. That was an absolutely amazing experience. I got to learn more about my passion about diversity, equity, and inclusion, and education as well, which is a topic that's really intertwined with Holocaust and genocide studies. And I also got to spend time to do research into topics that I'm interested in, which is something that's very unique about the Holocaust and genocide studies program.
I worked in HVAC when I was in high school, and I really like being on a job site. When Keene I worked in HVAC when I was in high school, and I really like being on a job site. When Keene State came to my high school, the admissions counselor told me I could have a job on a job site and also make a difference on people's lives. He said being a safety engineer meant I could work with my hands, but also make sure that everybody was going to be home safely at the end of the day. The safety field is growing rapidly because companies are noticing that keeping their workers healthy means that they can keep their workers working. My plan is to graduate from Keene State so I can get back onto a job site as a safety engineer. It's great because there's jobs to choose from all over the United States, so I can basically go anywhere I want. Keene State is giving me the tools to make that happen.
It's always been more than just a game. It is a legacy. Support the USA Basketball Foundation as we look to expand that legacy. For her, for them, for us. All of us, together.
College sports fans, get ready for game day with officially licensed merchandise from the NCAA official online shop, ncaa.com/shop. Get the whole family geared up with the best collection of apparel and accessories, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, headwear, championship gear, and more.
My name is Wei Liu, and I am the professor of computer science here at Keene State College. Cybersecurity has a pretty high demand in the job market. It's gonna have a variety of career paths. So graduating in cybersecurity, they can be employed by government agencies, private corporations, and non-profit organizations. Cybersecurity is really a field with constantly emerging new technologies. So students keep learning new stuff and adapt to new technologies to solve the problems. Cyber attacks has become more and more common. The students in this field, they can help to protect the individuals and organizations or even national security against the cyber threats in cyberspace. So they can make some positive impact in our society. After students graduate in a major of cybersecurity from Keene State College, and the job work they can do is, for example, they can do information security analysis, and they can do the cybersecurity auditor, and they can do secure software developer, and also they can do some penetration test work. So so all of this is about cybersecurity because it's actually used everywhere and in any working space. Yeah.
This is Paul Sullivan of Sullivan Tire Company. We're thrilled to be sponsoring the Keene State College athletic program, supporting the Owls. No matter what the sport is, in Division III, they are legendary. What a great academic institution, liberal arts school, in a beautiful part of New England. So let's go, you Owls. And remember, at Sullivan Tire, we're always here to get you there. Thank you.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela burns it. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
All right, pay attention. Welcome to Fandom 101. We'll cover the tools of the trade from foam fingers in the wave to the super secret wave. How's that for a course description? Lesson 1, your game starts long before the opening whistle, so arrive prepared. 2, if something piques your interest, raise your hand. And 3, work in groups. NCAA championships, attendance is encouraged, passion is mandatory. Get your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan. Drive worry-free for many miles to come. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
We know you will find your community along Appian Way here at Keene State College. Over a campfire on the Student Center lawn. In some friendly games and competition. Or in a club you connect to at the Student Involvement Fair. Maybe you will find your people on the courts, in a cheering section in the stands, at the rink on the ice, skating as an owl, or chilling in the yoga studio. Your connections may take place on the quad, listening to music, hanging out with friends, participating in a Keene State tradition like Pumpkin Palooza, or working on a group project, studying with classmates. Maybe your talents will bring you together with your community on one of our stages, in the main theater, or the recital hall at the Redfern Arts Center. For us, community is all about the people you meet and the connections you make. At Keene State, our community is really about you.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
Ignite your athletes. Empower your coaches. Rally your community. Support every team with one solution with the Huddle Athletic Department package. You put all your school's coaching tools under one roof. From recording to analyzing to sharing, with your Huddle AD package, you cover every angle. Equal access means equal opportunity, and equal opportunity means full potential. Let's take your department to the next level.
So when I ask students, why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus, and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel, and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, and when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State. It's a campus small enough to feel a sense of recognition and identity, and a campus big enough to feel part of something bigger than yourself. This isn't a passive experience, so please get engaged, find a club, make a new group of friends, get involved in a recreational sport activity, in an intramural sport, get involved in a creative performance, go see a show, be a part of this community and squeeze everything you can out of Keene State. And if you do that, I am confident you will have an exceptional experience and your life will be changed as a result of it.
New Car has over 1,700 pre-owned vehicles, the largest selection of inventory in New Hampshire. New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. With a selection of over 30 brands, New Car has exactly what you need across the Granite State. Find your new car from any of New Car's family of dealerships throughout the Northeast and get it shipped to New Car Nissan of Keene for free. Plus, we'll deliver your new car right to your door. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
To national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
This is Paul Sullivan of Sullivan Tire Company. We're thrilled to be sponsoring the Keene State College Athletic Program, supporting the Owls. No matter what the sport is, in Division III, they are legendary. What a great academic institution, liberal arts school, in a beautiful part of New England. So let's go, you Owls. And remember, at Sullivan Tire, we're always here to get you there. Thank you.
All right, pay attention. Welcome to Fandom 101. We'll cover the tools of the trade from foam fingers in the wave to the super secret wave. How's that for a course description? Lesson 1, your game starts long before the opening whistle, so arrive prepared. 2, if something piques your interest, raise your hand. And 3, work in groups. NCAA championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Get your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
We are back for the final period here between Keene State and Rivier. The Owls trying to get back on track after a very rough end to the second, allowing 3 unanswered goals for the Raiders, who are now looking to get their 3rd win of the season, improved to 3-4. Owls trying to avoid falling to 4-3. Face-off is won by Rivier. Now back into the corner, played by Bazin. Trying to drop it back off there, and now up the ice for Patrick. Thrown up there. One of the goal scorers, Camden Ledzinski. Ledzinski goes hard into the boards, but it gets up okay. Now it's Hinault with it. Hinault clashing there for the puck. Finally, the Owls get it back, and now sent along the boards for Patrick. Unable to handle it cleanly. And now it goes back through the neutral zone to Bazin. Billy Owens working with it. Up it goes to Fink. Pass taken now by the Raiders. Maybe another look here. Sent along the boards there, and we're going to get a call, I believe. No call, just warning perhaps from the official. Now Fink worked his way through. Fink sends it on goal, and the shot is saved there by Sims. Fink trying to work forward in the corner. Help there from Mosca. But Mosca has it taken away. Owls trying to regroup here in this final period and at the very least force overtime. Of course, they beat the Raiders last Saturday night here 2-1 in overtime. And Alt comes back the other way, sends it up along the boards. There it goes in the corner, tried to play it around there for McNeil. Now winds up back with Bazin. Bazin works her way in. Trying to throw it in, and a save made there by Sims. Basically pinned it right against the post. Owls will finally have a face-off in their offensive zone.
Yeah, I think that's what they really need to do down the stretch, is kind of force some offensive face-offs, force Sims to freeze the puck even when it's not a big opportunity, get some more opportunities here towards the net.
So Abby Tanner actually now is in the game for Keene in net. Takes over for Madeline Adamic, who got the start and allowed the 3 goals. Has come in that type of role a few times this season.
Yeah, I mean, she did it last time for Adamic in game 1 against Plymouth State, so kind of a similar situation we saw where there's kind of a collapse, and then, Keene State, or then, Adamic kind of subs out, Abby Tanner comes in, so, I mean, hopefully it plays out better for Keene State this time around, and they can kind of get themselves back in the game.
And now the Owls are going to be on the power play as Haley Grossman will go to the box. Like for interference, perhaps. So the Keene State looking to get momentum back on their side. This is exactly what you need right here. See if they can take advantage of it. Ian Tosca wins the face-off. Goes back now to Haley Owen. Owen gives it over to Hinault. Hinault to Patrick. Patrick's shot got deflected and went wide. And all working with it, gets taken down there. And now in front for Patrick, and it didn't go in. That was Fink actually had the shot. So fast, couldn't tell if it went in and out or not. Now Patrick kind of gives it up for Fink. Back to Patrick. Back across to Fink. Patrick now with it, tries to throw it through, and it gets blocked. We'll go back the other way. Haley Owen will have to chase after it. Haley Owen brings it up. Owen tries to work her way in, looking for help, can't find it. Now Hinault with it. Might have had a lane there, but gives it back for Patrick. Patrick able to find Fink. Back there to Ellie Patrick. Patrick shoots. Save made by the goalie and a rebound. Puck still loose. Owls get another opportunity, another blocked shot. Sims continues to play very well in net. Now thrown back across, looking for Hinault. Half a minute to go on the Owls power play. Hinault lost possession, now gains it back. Finds Owen. Owen across for Patrick. Patrick now back to Owen. Owen with a look. Didn't get through there on Sims. And now taken the other way, and Rivier will clear it. And that will kill off the penalty. Owls, though, back at even strength, coming the other way. Drop back off, a shot, and a save made by Sims on the attempt from Emily Underhill.
Yeah, and this is another good opportunity for Keene. They couldn't put it away, but at least they're going to have that offensive zone face-off and kind of set up possession. They've had trouble entering the offensive zone tonight, so starting off in it is better for them.
Finally, they get the face-off win. Owen sends it in, and a glove save is made by Rachel Sims. Face-off one, time by Underhill. Can't find the puck there. Was Howley. Now goes back to Keene. Tried to throw it in front, a chance, and they score! They tie it up. Keene State evens things back up with 14:31 left in the third. Molly Price evens things up finally, and the Owls have tied the game back up.
Yeah, and it seems like we've kind of flipped periods, opposites. Keene comes out here in the third period looking like a whole other team, just like they did in the first period. They get their goal, Rivier's now back on their heels, and hopefully Keene can kind of push forward and maybe get another one so we don't have to send it to overtime again.
I wonder if it's something about the left side of the ice here. I don't know. I mean, because both teams that have, when the team has been attacking that side, that's where the goals have come. Been no goals down the right end.
Other than that fluke one.
Yeah, or say, yeah, absolutely. I almost forgot. I was like,
it's hard to remember that one. That was an interesting one.
Owls maybe with the momentum back on their side after the game-tying goal there from Molly Price. Sent back in, a save made there by Sims. Goes over to Bazin. Bazin throws it in. Couldn't get it through. Blocked there by Schultz. Goes back, though, to the Owls. Around to Fink with it. Fink throws it in. Easy save there. Burley sends it along the boards. Finds Doobie. And now Haley Owen chasing after it. And of course, still plenty of time left in this one. It's under 13 and a half to go. Chance for either side to gain the lead. Played there by Ledzinski. 3-on-1 there, and Ledzinski tries to go for it. A takedown there. Ledzinski will gimpy to get up, but does get to her feet. Shot there, and a save is made by Tanner.
Yeah, that was a big hit right there on the Rivier end. Ledzinski got up, but you know, this game's kind of gotten more and more physical as the night's gone on. I think these teams are kind of tired of playing each other, kind of built a little bit of a relationship, and things are just kind of getting a little rougher out there.
Well, yeah, especially if you're Rivier, you know Keene State very well. Maybe this is your third straight matchup against them. Finally, we'll have a little break. They meet one more time. That'll be after the new year on January 15th. And back into the neutral zone. Owls try to gather things back up. Wiseman not able to get to it. Sent in on goal. Might have trickled wide anyway. Owls take it from behind their own net. Souza works it up. Sends it in off the boards. Ryan Tosca not able to take it away. Now it'll go around the back of the goal where Bazin handles it. Sends it up for Fink. Owls now trying to get out of their own zone. They're able to. The other way, here comes Ian Tosca. Drops it off on a 2-on-1. And just not able to get the shot off there was Mosca. That may have been Molly Price, actually. We had the game-tying goal just a few moments ago. (3-3), 11:20 left. Owls going for it. That goes. Taken now the other way. Brianna Parent sends it along the boards. Grace Bazin chases after it. Been a problem, though, at times trying to get it out of the zone, and now they finally do. Here they come the other way, looking inside. Ledzinski drops it back for Hinault. Ledzinski throws it off the side of the goal, and Sims will cover it for a faceoff.
Yeah, and Keene State has really taken the opportunities here in the third period and kind of ran with them. They've had a lot more opportunities on the net, a lot better zone entries. And I mean, the only person that's keeping Rivier alive right now is Sims. You know, she's been phenomenal here tonight. She saved what she could, and it's kind of probably starting to frustrate Keene a little bit.
Face off one there by the Raiders. Sent around the boards, McKelvey. Now Wiseman sends it back in behind the goal. Sims. Thrown in there, and we're going to get an icing call here. So the face-off will go back in the Keene offensive zone. Just about at the halfway mark of the period, 10:19 left.
Yeah, still plenty of time here for either team to get a goal. Keene definitely needs this because they don't want to go to overtime again. They've been struggling with the regulation wins this season. They've had a lot of overtime winners. I think they would want to take a break from having to go to them. It's a tough 5 minutes, you know.
They're already exhausted as is, and then have to play 5 more, and all that open ice too. You have to cover a ton of ground with the 3-on-3. Pass goes through. Now it's Fink with it. Bad line change for the Raiders. A shot goes wide of the goal. Oh, that was almost costly for Rivier. Badly timed line change. And it nearly cost them a goal. Garrity now sends it in. Goes wide. Not handled there by Tanner. Big open ice hit from Ellie Patrick. Sent across the goal in front of the net. Basin looks to play it behind the safety of her own goal. Going in there. And now the Owls are going to come back the other way. Hinault works with it along the boards. Loses possession. Raiders take it. But it's kept in by Patrick. Sent around the boards there by Mosca. Raiders take it back the other way. Parent flopped it in. Now here comes Wiseman. Back across there to Mosca. Howley with the cross pass. The other way there. Back along the boards. Owls take it. Trying to find Patrick. Not able to. Arsenault has a goal tonight for the Raiders. Sends it back along the end boards. Tipped in front there, and save made by Parent. It was actually an Owl who got a piece of it. Fink tries to win it back. Collision there with Fink and Arsenault. Keene State being a little sloppy. He's trying to get it out of their own zone. Sent around the boards there by Owens. And now taken. Shot didn't get through there from Paxson. Traveling around the boards. Owls finally take it back. It's Fink who works her way all the way through. Fink pass back to Hinault. Can't find her. The Owls keep it in though onside. Shot goes wide of the net on Sims from Bazin. Back it goes to Bazin. Bazin throws it in. Shot got blocked. Ledzinski, one-time chance. Rebound loose. A good look there for Hinault. She just couldn't get a stick on it. Now Keene State trying to mount pressure. Sent wide, probably intentionally there by Bazin. Kept in by Haley Owen. Owls get it back. It's, I believe, Hinault working with it, and they'll blow it dead.
Looked like some helmets got connected there, and they couldn't get them undone.
Yeah.
I think it was Ellie Patrick. Popped her helmet off, got it fixed up, but yeah, it's been a night of oddities. You had the Ledzinski goal.
Yeah.
You have these helmets connecting. You have players slipping and falling every chance they can get. It's just been a weird night on the broadcast.
Yeah, not something you see often. Helmets sticking together like that, or any of that other stuff either. Keene maintains possession though. A shot, puck loose still in front of the goal, and it trickles away. And now taken by Rumps. Now a cross check called on, can't tell who it'll go against. It's going to be on the Raiders. It'll be on Rumps, who will go to the box. And the Owls are going to be on the power play with 6:20 to go.
This might be the biggest opportunity, biggest power play of the game right here. You got 6:20 left. You know, it might be the last chance to having a man advantage out there on the ice. So
this will be the 7th man advantage of the night for Keene, and entering this, they are 1 for 6. Have not really been able to take advantage, but we'll see if they can here. Patrick tried to send it around the boards, ends up finding Hinault. Gets it to Haley Owen. Patrick now the shot. She scores! Keene State takes the lead with 5:59 to go. And it's Ava Iantoska who had the final tip in the net. The Owls have the lead finally back.
yeah, that one looked like it bounced off her knee or something. It looked like she kicked it a little bit. Bounced off her leg, got the lucky bounce. It's awesome. Really, 20 seconds in the power play, just like they did earlier on the power play, was those quick goals. And so now, I mean, now it's time to start protecting.
1 for 6 on the night, now goes to 2 for 7. And we'll see if Keene can hang on now for the final 6 minutes. As you said, it's been a bizarre game in many ways. Players falling down, the helmets sticking there. Also that weird goal from Cameron Ledzinski on Keene State. And the weirdness continues after Rivier had 3 unanswered going into this period, seem to have all the momentum on their side, and now find themselves down with under 6 to go. Puck goes back now to Bazin behind the goal. State looking for their 5th win in their inaugural season, and will get an icing called against the Owls. And what a start, though, this would be for obviously the new program. First ever, of course, season for this team. And already getting your 5th win, not even out of November yet.
Yeah, and I mean, even having the 5-2 record too, like the 2 losses, you know, to 5 win, that ratio is really good, especially for a program that none of the players have played together, none of them have seen the ice together. You have a team full of freshmen, like 75% full, so, you know, that sort of thing is important. I mean, and also the talk of it is too, the cycling of goalies, you know. They've moved goalies a lot this year. No goalie has consistently been the starter. You thought Ai Chung was going to have a moment. Then Abby Tanner started the other night, and you know, Adamic started the night after that. So it's been an interesting year. A lot of line changes, but they've kind of figured out a way to squeak some wins out.
Shot there, and a save made by Tanner right into the chest area. Yeah, and mentioned Ai Chung there. Also has played very well this year in the game she started. I believe goals against average .97 coming into tonight. So didn't get the start though, and left it to Madeline Adamic. And all told, even with the 3 goals allowed, Adamic's goals against average, which is obviously in the higher range tonight, over 8, will go down, well down after tonight. Back the other way, though, come the Raiders. Probably a 2-on-2 here. Bringing it in was Picardi. Has a goal tonight. Picardi throws it in front. Save rebound. Puck still loose in front of the goal. And the Owls not able to clear it. It's still in the attacking zone. And now we're going to have a stoppage, I believe a penalty. Yes, a penalty on Rivier. The Owls, with 4:15 just about, are going to be going on another power play. And that...
No. Rory Owens is going to the box as well if they're offsetting.
Oh, offsetting.
So we're going to have
must
four.
be-
We're going to have 4 on 4 here.
Must be probably roughing calls would be my guess if they're both going.
Yeah, but that opens the ice up here for a couple minutes. That might give Rivier the opportunity to kind of find some more space, even not having the man advantage.
Yeah, definitely more open ice, more opportunities for chances on each side. So along the boards there, Patrick tries to win the race to it, not able to against Brianna Parent. Parent works with it. Hinault now tries to win it, gets it back to Haley Owen. Under 4 minutes left, Keene State trying to get their 5th win. They go to 5-2. Rivier tries to avoid their 5th loss. And also 3rd straight to Keene State. Would win the season series for the Owls. Pass now back to Bazin. Bazin sends it along, trying to find Hinault. Tried to get it there to Fink. Maybe held up momentarily, and offside is called. Face off back in the neutral zone with 3:15 to go. Trickles all the way back to the boards. Side pass there. Sure. Rump sends it back behind her own net. Now it goes over to Howie. Caesar with it. Maybe a chance though the other way for Keene. Fink tried to get it through. Help there from Molly Price. Price tied the game here earlier in the period. They want to call in, they are going to get it for tripping. So now the Owls are going to be at a disadvantage here.
Yeah, and that'll just about take us to the end of this game too. So Rivier has a huge opportunity, and it's going to be really interesting to see if they choose to double up, go with 6 men on the ice and pull the goalie, or if they just go 5 on 4 for the remainder of this game.
Yeah, it's very hard. So another Owl going to the box. Brianna Fink. And that's the fastest, maybe the fastest skater, at least the shiftiest skater on this team, Brianna Fink. Big loss there for Keene, and now they're going to have to kill off a penalty. Basically, for most, as you said, Ryan, of the remainder of this game, as it's shot into the Rivier bench. So 1:42 now to go on the Raider power play. 2:15 to go on the game clock. So obviously there'll be time after that, but it'll be down under a minute. Officials having a discussion now.
Might be deciding on delay of game potentially.
Yeah. That would be my thought as well, given where the puck ended up. Maybe this might just be a timeout.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. So both teams with a chance to talk things over. 2:15 to go. Keene State trying to kill off the most important power play of the night.
Yeah, this is a defining point right here for Keene. They've kind of had an up and down night. They've had a lot of shaky games as of late. If they can put away this game in regulation, that'd be huge for this team. You know, just again taking a game to overtime. That'd be their 3rd straight overtime game. You know, you just want to get the game done in regulation. You want to be able to know you can finish games off strong in regulation and not have to worry about going to overtime. So, you know, but on the other side, Rivier, you know, they got to be really hungry for this because Their last 2 losses straight have been against Keene State. They entered our arena the other night, lost in overtime. That was a heartbreaker for them. So they're gonna have some sort of plan here. They're gonna have some sort of set play drawn up to kind of isolate Keene's defenders and kind of get them on islands so they can get a clear shot at the goal. But definitely a really big part of the game and a really big part of the early part of this season for Keene State.
Owls still in the timeout currently, and it looks like they'll be separating in just a moment. But yeah, Rivier has certainly got to know this arena very well over the last week. First year, as you mentioned, Ryan, with that overtime loss last Saturday. You got to call that game. I don't remember if Keene was leading late and then lost, and then they tied it. And
they were leading late. Yeah. Rivier tied it with a couple minutes to go, and then think he won it in overtime for them. But, I mean, especially for Rivier, that was their closest. They came to Keene. I think this is the best they've played against Keene this year. They've really held strong. They've put a lot of offensive pressure on Keene. And they owned one of the periods. The second period, that belonged to them for sure. So it'll be interesting to see what they draw up here. But also on the Keene side, you just got to have a lot of resilience. You got to fight. Try to clear that puck out. Get a line change earlier on. Don't get tired. That sort of thing.
So the Keene timeout finally ends. Now we'll skate back to the ice. Abby Tanner back into the goal. And the fans here making some noise as the Owls try to kill off this penalty and hopefully lead to a win for them. Up the other way.
Pull the goalie.
Yeah, they did pull the goalies. This will now be a 6-on-4. Shot in on goal, saved by Tanner, rebound. Owls are gonna clear it out for the moment. Sent around the boards, of course, an empty goal, but now at a 2-man disadvantage. Gonna be hard to get looks. Here come the Raiders the other way. A shot on goal, save made by Tanner. A minute left on the power play. You would imagine they'll leave the goalie pulled even when the penalty expires, or if it expires. Save made, rebound, another save off the pads there of Tanner. Rivier gets another change. Gonna have some looks here. Trying to get a clean shot on goal. Half a minute left on the power play. Goes back. Duke Scherer sends it in, and it didn't get through. It got blocked. Owls try to clear it out, and they do, back into the neutral zone. 20 seconds left on the power play, but here come the Raiders. A shot, saved by Tanner. Trying to clear it out, not able to. Final seconds of the power play, and the puck goes through the other way. Trying to win the race to it on the Owls. Getting through and not able to is Hinault. Now back to just 5-on-4. Goalie still out. Final half minute, but a 2-on-1 opportunity. A shot goes wide of Tanner. Another look, didn't get through. Puck still loose. And now the final 10 seconds. The Owls trying to run it out. We have a delayed penalty coming up. If the Owls can touch it, the final second, shot gets blocked. Keene State will get, and now they blow it dead with 0.5 seconds left. Amazing.
What a sequence right there. Rivier gave it everything they got, but
and effectively over with just 0.5. Pretty much, I mean, you have to win the face-off and then get a shot off. But that's less than a second, I mean half a second.
Or try to shoot from the face-off.
That's their only hope. So the penalty, it'll be McNeil that'll go to the box for Keene.
They've put 2 seconds on the clock.
So yeah, they add time, as you said. 2 whole seconds, and it's not going to matter. Keene State gets their 5th win of the year. They improve to 5-2 with a come-from-behind victory over the Rivier Raiders, and they plow on top of the goalie, Abby Tanner, at the end. What a game. The Owls, in kind of a weird one in many ways, come out on top, and the Raiders, on the other hand, fall to 2-5.
Yeah, what a finish to this game. What a series of events. Great job finishing it off in regulation, not having to take another game to overtime. Great effort on that side for Keene. Another great effort on the side for Rivier as well. They fought hard, but now 3 losses against Keene.
Keene State goes to 5-2 with the win, and we'll have some interviews right after here on the Owls Media Network, coming up in just a few moments. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kim Laufer, and I teach in social media. We find that there are so many jobs available in social media management, in social media analytics, in public relations. Everybody is looking for someone who can do social media, who can help them create a strategy and measure whether that strategy is working. In the social media major, you'll learn how to create effective content. You'll learn how to analyze content and make sure that the goals that you're trying to reach are being met. So the new social media major is going to help students learn how to build content that's appropriate for all different types of social media, whether it's TikTok or LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram. You're going to learn how to create videos, create photos, and create post content. The social media major is designed to give you a well-rounded experience that pulls from a lot of different disciplines, including business and art, computer science, and journalism. So the goal of our social media major is to give you the experience that you're going to need to go out and do social media for yourself, for small businesses, for nonprofit organizations, healthcare, journalism, whatever you're interested in.
Proportion to me is the lived experience of our Division III student athletes. They balance life from an academic perspective and the rigors of competing at a high level, bonding with teammates and building lifelong friendships. But they also are involved in their communities. They work jobs and internships and volunteer. They've learned to be resilient. Diverse experiences are setting them up for the future.
Passion's love. Passion is love for what you do. Because I think when you face challenges, it comes down to how much you want it and how much you love it. Passion is what keeps you going forward. Seeing so many people that were like-minded and so hardworking in their sport and academics, being surrounded by like-minded people makes you want to be more passionate. I think it pushes you to a different level that maybe you didn't think you had. And you can do the best of both worlds and love all of it.
A good citizen is someone who wants to make a positive impact, both in their communities and in the world around them.
The Division III approach is absolutely the best approach out there for amateur sport because it wants student athletes to explore all parts of who they are. Be successful in the classroom, be successful in competition, be successful in the community. So our student athletes learn what it means to strive for and attain success, but doing it the right way and being good citizens.
Comprehensive learning is being able to adapt to experiences and apply the things that I learned. Being an athlete and juggling academics helped me grow as a person, and things that I've learned, I was able to apply it in another field, putting them into everyday life. Developing comprehensive learning helped me prioritize certain things to make sure I get to where I want to be.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, being a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
So when I ask students why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus, and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel, and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, and when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State. It's a campus small enough to feel a sense of recognition and identity, and a campus big enough to feel part of something bigger than yourself. This isn't a passive experience, so please get engaged, find a club, make a new group of friends, get involved in a recreational sport activity, in an intramural sport, get involved in a creative performance, go see a show, be a part of this community and squeeze everything you can out of Keene State. And if you do that, I am confident you will have an exceptional experience and your life will be changed as a result of it.
I worked in HVAC when I was in high school, and I really liked being on a job site. When Keene State came to my high school, the admissions counselor told me I could have a job on a job site and also make a difference on people's lives. He said being a safety engineer meant I could work with my hands, but also make sure that everybody was going to be home safely at the end of the day. The safety field is growing rapidly because companies are noticing that keeping their workers healthy means that they can keep their workers working. My plan is to graduate from Keene State so I can get back onto a job site as a safety engineer. It's great because there's jobs to choose from all over the United States, so I can basically go anywhere I want. Keene State is giving me the tools to make that happen.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at FentonDealerships.com.
We are back with Keene State women's ice hockey head coach Rob Morgan after the Owls get the win tonight over Rivier. Coach Morgan, how did it feel to be able to get your 5th win of the season in kind of a grueling game?
Yeah, no, it's obviously incredibly rewarding to see the growth of our team. Everyone is contributing. Everyone's really focused on trying to, play the right way. Today was a real good test for us. Like, we got up by 2. I think we got away from our game a little bit in the second period, but they really, really dug in and found a way to get the next one, and then obviously scoring the power play was huge. But it feels good. The girls feel good. That's 4 games in 7 days. Tomorrow will be 5 games in 8 days. I'm not sure NHL teams even do that. So anyways, huge congrats to the girls for outstanding job.
Yeah, as you mentioned, obviously that second period, things got kind of rough. Maybe a weird observation I kind of noticed, though, obviously the best period for you guys, well, the best 2 periods for you guys came down this end, and then the best period for them as well came down that end. I don't know if that's just probably just a random coincidence, I would think. But
I don't know, maybe the ice is tilted. We should check that out. But no, I mean, we did not have. They really elevated in the second period. You could tell they won the battles. They won foot races to pucks, and that's what I mean. We got away from what allowed us to be a little bit more dominating in the first period. We got away from that in the second, which they took over, and you could really feel that momentum shift. And we changed goalies in the third period to give us a boost. We weren't very good in front of Madeline in that second period, so that change was just to give us a renewed energy, a renewed focus, and it was really great to see the outcome that we had.
What was kind of the message to the team after that second period to regroup for the third?
Well, we again, first of all, we communicated the lineup change. We adjusted our forecheck a little bit. We shortened the back end. We rolled 2 centers through 3 wing pairs. And then after that, it was just, you guys, this is going to be a great test for us. We've not been in this position before. And it's refocus and come out with great energy and a determination to win every shift. And really that's what it is. And that's what they did. They went out there. We said we can't give up another one, so we got to defend really well. But let's put pucks to the net and make plays while we're in there, not panic with it, and give ourselves a chance to try and win the game. So it was great. Yeah.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, you guys will end up having 5 games in 8 days, and obviously quite a bit. But tomorrow night, that stretch wraps up as you guys go to Williams to take on them at 2 o'clock p.m. What are you looking forward to in that one?
Well, I mean, the NESCAC schools are, their conference is outstanding, top to bottom, and we're gonna get a real good taste because there's no doubt that that'll be the best team that we'll face thus far in our early season, early program. So we just want to make sure that they get a really nice cool down here. They take care of their bodies. They hydrate really well and get good rest. And then, we'll go out there and just, focus on trying to execute our game plan the best that we can do. But, there's no doubt we're going down there with the intent to win the game. And, and I know the girls are really excited to face an SCAC school. So it's going to be a great way to go into this Thanksgiving break with this kind of challenge ahead of us.
Yeah, you mentioned the Thanksgiving break. Keene State will be back home here on the Owls Media Network. Oh, were you going to say something?
Yeah, I got one more thing to say. My wife lives out in Southern California in Burbank. She's just working on finishing her clinical hours for her master's degree in social work. So I want to say a big shout out to my wife. She watches every game. She's the biggest Owl fan. And my little grandson, Chavo, who turned 6 a couple days ago. Happy birthday, buddy. Love you.
Awesome. Yeah, so you guys will have the next home game here will be after Thanksgiving, December 3rd against Bowdoin here. As always, on the New Hampshire National Guard Owls Media Network. Thank you so much, Coach, for coming on as always. And have a good rest of your night. Congrats on the win.
Thank you very much, guys. You do a wonderful job. Take care.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kim Lawfer, and I teach in social media. We find that there are so many jobs available in social media management, in social media analytics, in public relations. Everybody is looking for someone who can do social media, who can help them create a strategy and measure whether that strategy is working. In the social media major, you'll learn how to create effective content. You'll learn how to analyze content and make sure that the goals that you're trying to reach are being met. So the new social media major is going to help students learn how to build content that's appropriate for all different types of social media, whether it's TikTok or LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram. You're going to learn how to create videos, create photos, and create post content. The social media major is designed to give you a well-rounded experience that pulls from a lot of different disciplines, including business and art, computer science, and journalism. So the goal of our social media major is to give you the experience that you're going to need to go out and do social media for yourself, for small businesses, for nonprofit organizations, healthcare, journalism, whatever you're interested in.
From a few too many fake friends. I wake up in the afternoon and do it all again. Yeah, I punched a man on his wedding night. I'm still trying to figure out how to apologize. I left the morning light, can't fix nothing anyway. So I haven't touched a pretty thing in 40 days. I spent all my money on a pack of cigarettes for a lady that I love with a name I forget. And I learned the morning light can't fix nothing anyway. So I haven't touched a pretty thing in 40 days.
New Car has over 1,700 pre-owned vehicles, the largest selection of inventory in New Hampshire. New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. With a selection of over 30 brands, New Car has exactly what you need across the Granite State. Find your new car from any of New Car's family of dealerships throughout the Northeast and get it shipped to New Car Nissan of Keene for free. Plus, we'll deliver your new car right to your door. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
And we're back here on the Owls Media Network. I'm here with Ava Iankoska, who scored the game-winning goal tonight. First question for you. How do you feel about the team's momentum moving forward? You guys have 4 in a row. You know, you want to keep that up moving forward. How are you feeling so far this season?
I'm feeling pretty good. I think coming off of a 3-0 sweep from one team, I think, is pretty hard for a team to do. So I think we just got to keep the momentum going. I think tomorrow's going to be really tough for us, but I think we can do it, and I think we can keep our streak going.
Another question. So we've noticed you guys have kind of some inconsistencies throughout the games. What do you guys have to do moving forward to kind of like level those out and kind of play a consistent game of hockey throughout the whole way through?
I think need to come out hard and just finish the way we started. I think in the first period we came out good. We came out hard. We came out fast. Second period we kind of let go of the gas a little bit. We kind of started to fall apart. But third period we got our stuff together. We came as a team and we finished the job.
Awesome. One more question for you. You guys are now 5-2 on the year. How do you feel so far into the season about the team's chemistry and overall, like, how you guys play together?
I think that the first couple games were hard because we didn't have our full team. We weren't practicing all the time. Like, it was just tough. We didn't know each other and all that. I think now that we've gotten our stuff together, we got our momentum going, I think that we're really coming together as a team and we're really starting to become a family.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. Congrats on the win. We'll be right back on the Owls Media Network.
Thank you.
This is Paul Sullivan of Sullivan Tire Company. We're thrilled to be sponsoring the Keene State College Athletic Program, supporting the Owls. No matter what the sport is, in Division III, they are legendary. What a great academic institution, liberal arts school, in a beautiful part of New England. So let's go, you Owls. And remember, at Sullivan Tire, we're always here to get you there. Thank you.
Tonight's game on the Owls Media Network is brought to you by the New Hampshire Army National Guard. Visit nationalguard.com/NH or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. New Car Nissan of Keene, your premier new Nissan and used car dealership near Keene. Discover the new car difference. American Steel Fabricators, visit americansteelfab.com. Fenton Family Dealerships, the tri-state area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, locally owned since 1986. Fieldstone Land Consultants, a professional engineering, land surveying, and environmental services company covering New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine. The Melanson Company, commercial and residential roofing since 1932. Engelberth Construction, we build relationships for life. Sullivan Tire, located on Winchester Street in Keene, we are always here to get you there. Noise Volkswagen, we look forward to guiding you on your Volkswagen journey. And by the Best Western Plus Hotel, located at 401 Winchester Street in Keene. So Keene State gets the win tonight by a final of 4-3. They go to 5-2 on the year. The game-winning goal scored by Ava Iantoska with about 6 minutes left. Keene State gets the come-from-behind victory after trailing 3-2 through 2 periods. So glad, as always, that you could join us on the New Hampshire National Guard Owls Media Network. For Ryan Goodwin, for Ryan Otterson, for everybody else on our crew, thank you so much for tuning in. And have a good rest of your night and a happy Thanksgiving.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast and thank you for watching.